Planet Novalis. Here we are, baby. Heck yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Mystic, and welcome back to another part of Ratchet Clank. Last time we started our fantastic and wonderful journey of Ratchet Clank. We found our buddy Clank, and we are now here, Planet Novalis. And here is the Gatron Vendor. Our next weapon is the Pyrocytor. Unfortunately, we cannot afford it. We are about 1,010 bolts short, but nonetheless, we will get that amount required, but we won't be buying it anytime soon just yet. Probably in part 3, not part 2. Mainly because we have a couple more things we need to purchase in future parts. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take care of these guys and save Novalis. Drek is attacking the planet, and here we go. Now, I like to be a little stylish with my moves. Show a little pizzazz, you know, how as I attack. So I like to throw like a side flip after throwing like a bomb glove, just to give that feel of coolness, if you say. I know the combat here isn't all too great. Me personally, I enjoy it, but I do know it's so much more better in the future games like 2, 3, and going forward, especially since they included the strafing. Now, I do want to get a couple more things to talk about, considering the fact that last part, I know I recorded it yesterday, but last part, I mentioned one of the reasons why I wanted to restart, and I guess I'm going to go more in depth into why. Like I stated, originally I was deployed. I got sent home a little bit sooner due to an injury. When I came back, I was like, okay, I have more time. Let's go ahead and try to continue the series, and when I started recording the next part, I was just not happy with how it was going. I even did 20 takes of re-records, and at some point it just burnt me out. I was like, no, this ain't it. I don't like the quality. I'm not happy with the presentation. And I kept messing up too. I kept dying, and it was like, you know what? Nah, let's restart. Let's do better. And so I invested in a better editing software, which I'm using Filmora. No, this video is not sponsored. I am going to drag and grab some bolts that I missed, just to be 100% safe and sure, especially when my brother, Little Low, commented on the original video of this Let's Play that I was missing a bunch of bolts. Not in this play series, but the original one where I didn't completely redo. So this one's for you. I'm going back and I'm making sure I'm not missing any of the bolts, so don't get on me. But yeah, after the injury and after some time getting back into streaming and recovering, I decided now's the perfect time to resume, especially when a new Ratchet Clank game came out. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like Ranger something. I'll probably mention it later on, but I thought since that's out, go ahead and continue it. Also, the bridge is being destroyed by Drek. Yay! Or Drek's army or fleet or whatever. Going to take care of these guys, make our way forward. And yeah, try not to miss any more bolts going along the way. Take care of all these guys. Yippee! Oh man, there's a lot of bolts. So I will go further why I decided to take this path. If you noticed earlier, there was a path to our right that seemed to go up, and if you looked really hard, there is a path behind the ship. I decided to take the big path, meaning because we are struck here, we do not have a ship. Last time we crash landed here, so we need a new ship to even leave. So this is the path we need to go to get a new ship. So let's go ahead and make our way here. I decided to fall through the bridge a little earlier just so I can break those crates instead of taking the long way around. Take care of these guys. There's some more crates back there I'm going to bust open. Get those bolts. Hell yeah. Alright. Now, I do apologize for many who are probably going to take me and be like, huh, you got hit, you freaking suck. Well, to be fair, I'd rather take a hit and keep going than die. So, I'm about to, I think, yeah. Oh, damn. Freaking take a hit there. Gosh dang it. Well, there you go. Like I said, take a hit and keep going. Plus, there's some nanotech back here, so go ahead and break that open. Yeah. Alright, got that bomb glove. Oh, 23. Alright, not too shabby. Couple of short, but all in all, not too bad, I guess. Oh, what's this? A ship and a bunch of robots. Let's go and take care of these robots and see what lies inside the ship. It is a cutscene, so once I take care of these guys, I will go ahead and just mute and so you guys can enjoy. Also, I hope you guys really like the first part. Anyways, let's take care of this guy. I'll see you in a second.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Qwark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Qwark-tastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Qwark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Qwark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Heck yeah, we got a ship, and we got an infobot for Planet Qwark Metropolis. Also, that character we saw in the infobot is Captain Qwark. I absolutely freaking love the character. He's honestly my favorite character in this entire franchise. Low-key, he just gives me good laughs, and he's absolutely fun. We'll see more of him later on. But we're not done here yet. Like I said a little earlier, that we have 3 more paths to take. And I think I'm going to go more in depth if I recall correctly. Yeah, let's go and take care of these crates real quick. Let's see now. Right, okay. So we're going to go and open up the menu, and look, we got missions. So we did the first one, we found a new ship, and now we explore the waterworks, is where we're heading to next. There are 3 paths, we're taking the second one, and I'm also going to talk more about the collectibles that I mentioned in the last video, once we get a little more closer to it, only because we're about to encounter our very first gold bolt. So let's go ahead and make our way up to the waterworks and go from there. That little hatch is the 3rd path that we'll take towards the end of the video. Going to get more bomb glove. Hell yeah. Get that ammo. Alright, truth be told, when I was a kid, I really sucked going up this path. I would fall so many times. It's not even funny. And this game is just pure nostalgia. From the soundtrack to the gameplay. Ooh, it's just perfect. I love it. Anyways, we're going to make our way over here. Take care of these little guys. Heck yeah. I will be showing off a couple more things of future collectibles and things to 100% the game, which we are going 100% for this Let's Play. So we're going to make our way up here and get our very first gold bolt. As I turn the camera, boom, there it is. Alright, let's go and grab it. Let's get these bolts along the way. Ta-da! We got our first gold bolts. That is one of 3 gold bolts for this planet. There are a grand total of 3 on this planet, and I think in total of the game itself, I think it's 42 to 43. I don't know the exact number, but I will show it on screen as I collect each bolt through this Let's Play, and I will be making a separate video showcasing each gold bolt location. Oh my god, I don't want to fall off there. That was really close. Like I said, when I was a kid, I sucked at this, and I don't want to repeat the past. So, as I was saying, I will be making guides on each location for gold bolts and future collectibles. Other collectibles, or things that require 100%, are known as skill points and golden weapons, which I will probably go more in depth, because we cannot get a skill point right now, unfortunately. I think the first skill point we're going to get in this Let's Play is the next planet we're going to is Metropolis. We are going to get another infobot up ahead, which is what we're heading towards, and this also showcases one of my, if not favorite cutscene in this entire game. It's just absolutely funny and pure nostalgia. Also, these things do not do damage, but they will knock you back and, I guess, give a little stun animation to Ratchet, which I think is a little nice, interesting detail, to say the least. Alright, so we're going to make our way over here. Don't miss any crates, because I know Little O's on my ass about those already. And as I think by now you've noticed we have enough bolts to buy the pyroster. Like I said, we're not buying that yet. I'm probably going to buy that in the 3rd video. We're going to buy a second weapon and a couple other things on the next planet. So I'm going to keep the pyroster for now and just hold on to some bolts. Plus, we got some stuff we got to buy. If you haven't noticed already, one of the main ways of progression is getting infobots to go to the next planet. We are going to need those. So those do cost a lot of bolts, and we're about to encounter one of my favorite cutscenes and get a next infobot. And it's the Plumber. Let's go. See you in a second, my friends.
Dad, blast it!
Look, Plumber's Crac.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Qwark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
So like I said, this is one of the main gimmicks of progression for the game. Let's go ahead and buy this infobot, shall we?
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Qwark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
And we got an infobot for Planet Iridia. That is the planet we'll be going to in the third part, and I will be getting the pirate roster while we're there, just because we're going to probably need it. And I'll showcase what that does there. Also, the plumber, I love that cutscene, and he just slid down the sewer pipe. We are going to follow in his lead and do the exact same thing, because there's a quick way down. So here we go! Whee! This is just, oh, I love it. So much fun. As you can tell, I might overhype this game just a little bit because of nostalgia. All in all, it is a very good game, and I am excited to keep going. So, that is the second mission. We explored the waterworks and got an infobot. Now, let me go ahead and open up the mission menu so we completed all the missions. But we're not done yet. We have one more area to explore. If you notice on the map, there's a little gray trail. We're heading that way. We're going to the back path because, we got our first gold bolt. We got to get the second out of 3. We can't get the third one, unfortunately. The third one is blocked off, or not really blocked off, more of unreachable without a necessary gadget that we're going to need, which we're going to get much later in the game. So we're going to take this path and just go ahead and knock out the second gold bolt. So let's go and break these crates and open our way up. And this is also cool. I love that Ratchet's wrench extends so we can use a giant bolt crank to open up doors or other gizmos. So, going to make our way through here, and of course, the atmosphere is superb. Go and break these mushrooms. Mushrooms do hide bolts, so don't forget to break anything in your sight that you seem breakable. Take care of these guys, and like I said, I like to be a little stylish with my moves. Throw out a side flip here or there, make I feel like I am a weapon-wielding badass. Alright, go and get these bolts. Backtrack, don't miss, because, again, bolts are very important as in-game currency. They are hard to come by. I do say they do get much more improved as later entries go on, especially with bolt multipliers and stuff like that, future games, new game pluses, which this game does has as well. Not a bolt multiplier, but a new game plus, or as it goes by, challenge mode, which I'll probably make a video on. I don't think I will, or I might stream it and let people watch it. Who knows? But we're going to make our way down here, follow the water, and the atmosphere for this game is superb, and I love the soundtrack that fits for each planet and area. The only downside for the soundtrack is this soundtrack was recorded in mono, not stereo, so it only plays in one way. Luckily for us, though, some beautiful mad lad decided to make it into stereo, and it's on YouTube. I'll leave a link to it in the description for those who want to enjoy the soundtrack in all its actual glory with the stereo. And up ahead is also the gold bolts. Let me go grab these little bolts right here. Take care of these guys. Don't want to get hit. Break that. Where'd the little guy go? What the fuck? I just saw... Oh, there he is. He went back in the air. Bro trying to jump me or some shit. Heck no, I'm a maniac. Maniac. Alright, we're gonna win these mushrooms. Yeah, get those bolts. And behind this wall, it's breakable, so we're gonna use our bomb glove. Boink. Hell yeah. And look, the second gold bolt. Oh, we did it. We got the gold bolt. Alrighty. That's 2 out of 3, baby. And much more to go for the rest of the game. Like I said earlier, the third one is unattainable at the moment. We will come back. We will do a bunch of backtrack because there's a skill point we have to get here as well later on in the game. We don't have the necessary weapon to use it. Or to use to get the skill point, rather. Yeah, that mushroom's not breakable. Wanted to try at the very least. This one, though, is very much breakable. That one is not. All right, we're going to make our way down here. And that should be it. We have completed all the paths for this planet as we can currently. There is a secret path that is a little hidden, but we don't know because we can't go over there yet, and that it leads to the third gold bolt. I will, again, show that off later on. There is one more thing I want to show off before I call it an episode, so let's go ahead and make our way to our ship. I hope, by the way, I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I hope the quality is much improved. I know the mic is a little iffy. I will be getting a new mic on Friday. I have had to make several outtakes for this recording, and I do love this animation. Hold up. Clank, jump! You can do it! Yeah! Alright. Sorry. I like the little animation. But as you can see, in the ship, you can take a look at every mission that is possible for each planet. And if we open up this one, it tells you how many gold bolts as well as all the missions. So we've got 2 out of 3 gold bolts, and all the missions are complete. So we're done here for the time being. We're done with Planet Novalis. Next time, we are going to be heading off to Metropolis Kurwan. And from the looks of it, if we go ahead and open it up, we've got 3 gold bolts and 1 mission. However, there are more missions as we explore the planet. We'll learn more what we need to do there. I think we're going to get all 3 gold bolts and 1, if not 2, skill points. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much. I am the Mystic, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye!